Hey, it's Beard Candy, and I'm going to give you an update on the Jeep CJ5 project and how we're doing. Starting with the windshield, there's the window and window frame that is how I got it with the bullet holes in it. Well, the first thing we did here is we just decided to take it off. I had my helper with me, and from there we started taking all the little parts off of it, which included the fun activity of smashing the window, which was quite enjoyable. From there, we had to do some welding of the frame because it was real weak with all the rust. There we are there welding an angle iron on the bottom, which will hold it for now. And at some point, need to replace this whole windshield frame, but this will work for now. This is the back. Yeah, you can see it's just kind of rusted, the sheet metal. So I ended up spraying some spray bed liner on it to clean it up a bit. Here's a part that really is kind of frustrating, which is that you're looking at the underside of the water pump, and that hole there is a hole that the water's coming through or the coolant's coming through because of a seal issue inside there. And that's very frustrating because I already had this off. I thought it was a gasket that was leaking due to a broken stud that was holding this onto the engine block, but it's not, it's the seal. So I ended up having to get a new pump and install that. It just takes a lot of time. While I was waiting for parts, I cleaned up the wheel wells in the front and installed new shocks. So it was grinding the rust away and painting it and then putting these new shocks in, checking the drums. Brakes look fairly decent for at least what I need them for now. And we should be good to go there. Here, I wanted to give a walkthrough here on what's been done since the last update. So I had to end up replacing that water pump because it leaked even after I tried to fix it. So that's a replacement pump. That is in, and I filled up with coolant. There is no leak, which is awesome. It was very frustrating trying to put that in, but we were good to go there. The other thing I did today was I put new shocks in the front. So there's new shocks there, and I painted the inside. And let's see here. I did some wiring, wired up the generator, also the regulator just for starting. Doesn't have really anything else in it. Here is the other shock installed. And also took the window frame off and the windshield, which had bullet holes in it. So that is off. I ended up fixing this a bit. It's not perfect. And primed it. Does not have a window in it right now. No windshield. I'm going to probably put something in there, plexiglass maybe. The inside has been sprayed with bed liner all the way through. That seat is installed. Gas tank is installed. Knobs are installed. Dash is in basic. I have the throttle and the choke. I have the ignition down here, which I'll be putting in the dash soon. This seat here is just sitting in here. It's not mounted yet. I'll have to mount that. And I threw on this top. Very ugly, but keeps the rain out. And we should be good to go for hunting. Check back with you later. Working on putting a coating or a paint or something on the bed of this Jeep. And I used spray bed liner. Really didn't like the way it came out. It's very flat. This just looks like flat paint. There's none of that nice raised texture you get from bed liner. All you're seeing here is rust pits. So I did some research and ended up buying this Herculiner here, which is a roll-on bed liner, and I put some on the floors, and I really like the way it's come out. It's very shiny, very raised. So as you can see, that's all been bed lined right in there. One coat, this two, and then you can see here kind of the difference. So I'm going to finish it up and put two coats on it, but I really like the way that came out. And there's the ignition switch installed in the dashboard. A great step. Ready to run this thing once I get the tank and the fuel line hooked up. Thanks for checking out this update on the CJ5 project. Be sure to like the video on YouTube and subscribe to my channel so that you can get updates as I put them out there. And be sure to share this video with anybody you feel might be interested. Thanks. See you soon.